Good Friday morning, everybody. Chris Allen with your weather podcast for this April 13th, Friday the 13th. I don't worry about Friday the 13th. You guys that have listened to me long enough here, you know I don't care about Friday the 13th. I care about when it's Monday the 13th. To me, that's even scarier than Friday the 13th. Anyway, it is Friday the 13th. Just make it what you will. It's just another day. It's 4:49 a.m. Central Time here on a Friday morning, and we've got a lot to talk about. We're going to get one more summer-like day like we did yesterday, and then things do come crashing down for the weekend, but it's looking wet. Very wet, especially tomorrow. And a lot of things were going to be happening tomorrow. I've heard of a few cancellations, like the Teddy Bear Run was going to take place tomorrow. That's been moved till later this month, I think. I'll get update from Laura on that because she's involved in it. Excuse me. Drinking coffee here and it's kicking back. Anyway, as we go through the weekend looking for soggy, wet weather and then a cool down, and then we'll try to shake things out as we get into next week. We did hit a high of 82. Remember, the models were saying, maybe not so much upper 70s. You could actually hit 80, 81. We actually hit 82. Officially yesterday at the Bowling Green Airport around 3:45 p.m. And boy, did it feel like it. Those winds really gusty yesterday. We had some 40-mile-per-hour wind gust, sometimes higher. But 82 was the high. That's 13 degrees warmer than the average of 69. But it was not a record. The record for yesterday, 94. So we still had a ways to go to even hit a record. The low yesterday was 54. That's 9 degrees warmer than the average of 45. 1 year ago, we had a high of 76 and a low of 46 back in 2017. No rainfall past 24 hours, holding at 94 hundredths of an inch of rain for the entire month of April. I know it's only the 13th day of the month, but still. We are now running shy of about 7/10 of an inch. But what I'm about to tell you will more than make up the difference. Yeah, not a lot of people are focusing on this. It's what everybody that I'm reading this morning, putting out their little social media things. Oh, look at me. Here's what I'm wearing today. Do you like the color of my tie? And then some of the ladies are, look at our dresses, they match. And I'm like, what? Do you really work for a TV station? Do you know what social media is? It's not for that. Crazy people, get off of there. So what I'm reading, how do you really feel, Chris Allen? It's just, when I see stuff like that, I'm just like, come on. But anyway, the ones that I have on my list, and I build a list of regional Twitter feeds from other TV stations, surrounding markets, TV markets in this part of the country. Nobody's really talking up the rain tomorrow. They're talking about the possible severe weather, but I'm not really convinced. Confidence level is not that high on the severe weather level, and I'll tell you why. We're going to see 2 waves of rain on Saturday, one coming in very early tomorrow morning, and then we're expecting a lot of cloud cover. As a result of that, a lot of scatter, a lot of overcast, and then a secondary wave coming in Saturday evening, overnight Saturday into early Sunday, with some potentially heavy rainfall. And from what I'm seeing, we're looking at the possibility of up to 3 inches of rain during the day tomorrow and early Sunday. That's a lot of rain to take in a 24-hour period or less. So I am now more confident about heavy rain potential than I am severe weather. The severe weather looks to be far enough south, and I hinted about this yesterday, that all that energy, that potential energy, is going to be further south than our area, just because of the placement of the low pressure system and the cold front and how that disturbance is going to roll through. So look for heavy rain potential on Saturday into early Sunday. In fact, most of Sunday now looks like it's going to be wet as well. So when you see everybody else talking about the wind and talking about their clothes and talking about this, that, and the other, it's going to be about the rain over the weekend. They're not really even talking about that. They probably will now because they listen to my podcast and they watch and see what I post. And then they go, oh, he's talking about, I guess I better jump on that bandwagon. I'm not saying that I'm the, but there are people out there that do that. And that's okay. I mean, that's, they copy our school closings and they copy all the other stuff we do. I guess that's supposed to be like a, something that's like, oh, that's nice. You're copying me. It's supposed to be flattery. Yeah, it's what it's supposed to be, I guess. Anyway, moving on. Here's the forecast for today. Sunny, breezy, warm. Again, like yesterday. It's going to be almost exactly like yesterday. Back to a high of 82. And high fire danger. Like yesterday, we had some red flag warnings go up. We had wind advisories go up, especially for the area lakes. That holds true again today, even though Weather Service has not posted anything yet. Let's assume it, okay? Because it's one of those safe assumptions that you don't want to burn anything outdoors and you don't want to be out on the lakes. Even though it's going to be a nice day, it's going to be rough, choppy, as they say. 82 the high, south winds 20 to 35 tonight, breezy with showers and thunderstorms developing probably about 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, rolling through here during the morning hours, your breakfast time on Saturday till about mid to late morning. And then it looks like we're going to get a few hours of a break, but it's not going to be enough of a break, I don't think, to allow heating to take over. I've talked about convective available energy, potential energy, we call it CAPE. Most of that is going to be south of us, so I think we're going to have to maybe put up with a few strong thunderstorms. That's not to say we wouldn't have maybe a couple of 1 or 2 severe, but this is going to be more about heavy rain and wind, I think, for the day tomorrow. As we get heavy rain at times all day tomorrow, 80% chance, 73, and then 70% chance of continued showers at least through the first part of your Sunday with a high to cooler 58. And I've taken out any mention of snowflakes. It's just crazy to even, I was just putting it in there to be safe because it looked like it could maybe somewhere, but I took it out. I don't think it's going to, if it does, it does. It's not big enough to mention. We get down to 37 Sunday night, Monday morning with a few leftover showers, then clearing Monday, but cool. A chilly day at 50. And then we're going to warm it right back up. That's good news. Whatever chill in the air this weekend will be short-lived because we're going to go back to a sunny 67. On Tuesday, sunny 72. Wednesday, 66. And sunny next Thursday. All right, that will do it for this edition of the podcast. God bless you all. Thank you so much for being a podcaster, a podcast listener anyway. You guys are cool. As I always say, you get it. And I tell you stuff I don't tell anybody else. But anyway, God bless you and thank you so much. I'll see you live at 5:30 on AM Kentucky, 11 a.m. on midday. Streaming live to the WBKO new weather app. Hopefully you've got that now. We're constantly making changes. It's in beta mode, but it'll soon be, full hot mode, as they call it. It's hot. It's ready. Baked, if you will. It's not quite there yet, but we're almost there. And, of course, we do updates on Amazon Alexa. If you have an Alexa device like Echo, Echo Dot, Fire TV, all that, we can just say, hey, Alexa, news and weather briefing from WBKO, and she'll play it. And let's see here. Later today, join me for my radio show if you can. Classic Hit Sam 100.7 between 3 and 7 p.m. or online anytime, anywhere on your device at bowlinggreensam.com.